Today is a very exciting day because I'm going to share with you in this video not only how you can flourish during the economic downturn, but possibly change your life in the most positive ways. If you know me, you know that I'm a former investment banker and I've been through many downturns. I'm going to give you ideas in this video and I'm going to talk to you how you could actually turn things completely around for yourself in that material world that we live in. Are you ready to go there? Come with me. Welcome to Landria Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through those fears and live an amazing life. Now, if you're on my channel, you know that I create and supply tools for you to manifest anything, not only in your spiritual life, your well-being, helping you get through these challenging times and not go into that fear mode, but I also talk about that material world because we have to pay our bills, and I don't want to see you struggle and suffer in that world and then come home and try and meditate and make sure everything's okay. It has to be congruent. Now, I'm going to share with you not only what I did years ago, but how you could actually flourish during this economic downturn. Now, I was an investment banker for 20 some years, and eventually at some point I realized that what I was doing for a living wasn't congruent with how I felt in here about how I wanted to live my life. And that turned out to be a really good thing, because I made some critical decisions to make some changes so that I loved what I did, I felt good about what I did, but I still wanted to make money. I still wanted to be abundant, because we're much healthier and useful when we're flourishing and abundant than when we're struggling financially, right? I specifically want to talk to you in this video about all of the ways that you can create an amazing new life in the material world and start doing what you love. So I want you to think about the first thing, and that is, what do you really want to do? So if you're watching this because you already signed up for my free video series where we talk about all the ideas for you to financially flourish and all the skills and the tools that you need to do that, congratulations, you're a step ahead. I'm going to give you an example of something that just is happening out there without us having to make much effort, and that is requirements of things that people need. Now, if I don't know about you, but my stock portfolio is rocking it right now. Why? There are certain areas of the economy that we're always going to need. And then there's new opportunities that arise during downturns that are going to create amazing opportunities for us. And we can pick and choose the things that we feel really good about. We want to do good things, but we want to flourish financially through that. Now, I'm going to give you quite a few examples that you could start doing right away. Okay, first of all, I'm going to show you this, and you know that this is going to, at some point, if you aren't already being told you have to wear one of these, right? I want you to know that this is an opportunity for you. Instead of going on socially and arguing about these, how about just supplying for the people that are wearing them? Right? I want to show you this because wherever I go, whenever I wear these, you can see that they have some beautiful little designs on them, right? Embellishments. Now, here's what I'm going to share with you. People are making a fortune off of these. What, have you ever seen anybody wearing them with this? I'm pretty much the only one I've seen wearing these like this. This is actually an exclusive design out of Canada that one of my best friends is representing here in the United States. No one else can actually get their hands on these. Now, can they be reproduced? Yes, but we're already doing them and they're already available. Now, here's my idea for you. And that is, you see people polluting the planet by wearing the masks and throwing them away. These are not only up to code, but they are washable, they're beautiful, and also they have what's called a lanyard. Now, people are dropping them all over the place. I don't, because I have this lanyard that I put around my neck, and you can see it's really beautiful. There are many of these that you could promote and sell, and it's just hangs around my neck, and then when I go into a store, boom, I can put this on. No matter what you think about something, instead of going out and there arguing about it, why not use this as an opportunity to supply to things for the people that want to make those choices and not judge it. Now, no matter what I think about these, I have to wear these, and I'm going to. All right? There are dozens and dozens of these available to you, and if you contact me, I'll give you the information. You could actually sell these, and people will buy them because it's cheaper for them to buy this and wash them and look amazing and not pollute the planet than it is to buy all those throwaways that are going all over the place, and they end up purchasing more and more and more. The lanyards, ladies and gentlemen, when this is all over with, this is a necklace. This is actually magnetic. All right? This is something that we will continue to use. I want you to start thinking about how you can actually participate in what's going on in a positive way and probably make more money than you ever imagined if that's what you want to do and you want to put the effort in. Now, those of you who already signed up, fine, but if you want to go check out my free videos, we actually have training that shows you how to set up your own stores and sell all these things. And if you only carried even this line, there's pink, there's jean material, there's all, it's beautiful. And they even have matching bracelets to go along with it, and I'll show some of the pictures. If you were to focus on just that alone, it's not your product. All you have to do is order the product and have it sent out. You could do extremely well supplying things for other people. Okay, I'm going to give you a few more ideas, something that I do. When somebody comes to you for something that you're good at, you can create a course for them online because everybody's home online. People are making a fortune creating courses online. I just paid $150 to learn how to knit on a Zoom call online with people all over the state. $150 per person. Just because somebody taught me how to knit. I'm pretty sure that you probably have a skill of some kind. Do you play the guitar or any other instrument? Are you a coach? Are you a personal coach? This is an opportunity for you to start to do that if you're not doing it online. Online is where we are now. So what we're going through has opened up and created an opportunity. Those of you who are business people, are you taking advantage of that in positive ways? Now we're communicating with the entire globe. I talk to people all over the planet, and I get my message to people who benefit from it. I've created online courses. Also, I want to talk to you about not only creating your own course, and I'm talking about maybe just one webinar that you create. So maybe you get online with, 100 people for a couple of hours and they only pay $30. You made $3,000. Is this starting to make sense? Are you an expert at anything? You can promote yourself, and on Facebook, Instagram, there's all kinds of ways to do this. You guys who signed up for this already know this. One webinar, $3,000. And if you just did that once a month, you would make $3,000 a month more than you're already making now. And we have people that are doctors, attorneys, stay-at-home moms. We have truck drivers. Because when you're online, your schedule is your own. You have an amazing opportunity. People are online. This is not going to stop. So even when we come out of our planetary challenge, people are going to use it more and more because not only are they used to using it, they like it, they're trained on it, it's safe, and it's a great place for people to purchase. They're not going to stop purchasing online. Do you want to get involved in some amazing, fun ideas that could create a new business for you? And if you're like me, you may want to be an affiliate marketer. That's when you see something you like these, and you promote it. You don't create it, you don't have to purchase it, you don't get your own inventory, you don't do anything, and you just promote somebody else's products and services and let them handle everything. And then by just promoting something you believe in that is valuable, make sure you give people value. You could create literally thousands, the sky's the limit, every month. When I went through economic downturns before, I saw a lot of people become millionaires because they didn't go into fear. They actually did what I'm telling you right now, and that is, what's the need right now? How can I help other people flourish and flourish myself doing it? Now, in the old days, people just buy stocks and try to invest in things that were low value, that they knew were going to flourish in a few years, and they'd have to sit on that till we pulled out of the economy. Or, they invested in real estate and a lot of high-risk stuff, and you don't have to do that. Because we have the internet and we're going through a downturn unlike any other, because people like you and I can do amazing things online without having to be an expert. Now again, I'm pointing to this because I learned how to properly use the internet so that I could create really substantial businesses. I could do anything I wanted. And that's what people are doing. They're getting new skills. Now, what if you got new skills? And if you guys click there, what if you got new skills so that you could get a job online and you could contract? So you learn the skills that not a lot of people have out there because they're just like afraid to learn new things. It's like learning a new language, right? It's a little uncomfortable. But let's say you do this, you get yourself trained, and you go online. There's all kinds of positions online available right now. Now, if you have skills and you learn new skills like the students here are, then what do? You have an opportunity to share those skills with all of these online businesses who don't have those people. And maybe they only have one project or one thing that needs to be done. And so you're good at that one thing, or you want to do that one thing. There are thousands of jobs online right now that companies are having problems fulfilling because people are not trained on how to run online businesses. They don't have those skills that are really not that difficult to learn, but they do take some time and attention. But you could do it and completely change your life. So now you have an expertise. You could work from your home, getting jobs online. You could create your own business. You could be an affiliate marketer. You can choose products and say, okay, what do people need right now that I know a huge market exists? And the beauty of working online is the fact that you don't have to do it for a living forever. If there's a need in something now, you supply the need now, and if that ends, it's not like a stock or a real estate and you go down. Then you find something else that people need during that time. So maybe they switch over to some other products or service that is in, and then you switch like that. There's no risk like purchasing a stock or real estate. I'm sharing this with you because I see so many people staying in this mode of fear and not taking charge and allowing the world out there to control them when there's so many opportunities for you right now to flourish, to do some really cool stuff that you'd have fun doing, get new skills and become a completely different person, just you, a solopreneur. You don't have to want to start your own business to do well through what's going to happen in this downturn. And by the way, it's going to be here for a while. Do you want to sit at home wondering where the next paycheck's coming? Or if you're an entrepreneur, asking yourself, how you're going to continue making money? Well, if you're an entrepreneur, I know you're looking for the next opportunity. And I'm here to tell you that there are amazing ones right now, and it doesn't take a whole staff or a big investment to do it. Are you ready to do that and sit down and say, what is it I'm really passionate about? How do I really want to live my life? What am I willing to do? What skills am I willing to get? And so that takes letting go fear, and my whole channel is about breaking past the fear. Let's break past that fear and get over here where opportunities and probabilities lie for everyone. That world was not working for us, and now we're creating something new. What's the something new that you would love to participate in? Contact me, come on over and sign up for here, and I'll show you the 101 ways that you can do something completely different and get busy feeling good and productive and financially flourish instead of sitting home worrying about what's going to happen next. Let's go into being creative. Are you ready to do that? I'm going to give you links so that you can contact me, and if you want to get started on this or you even want to buy these for yourself, I'll show you how to do it. We're going to show you all kinds of things. And on my channel, I'm going to continue to give you the tools. This is my favorite. I'm going to continue to give you the tools to start doing things that you never imagined possible. That's really, really not that difficult. Would you love to be a business owner? You don't have to go out and buy stocks and try and figure out what's going to survive when we pull out and wait for it. You can get started now. I hope this was helpful because my channel is not about just being spiritually awakened. It's about living your everyday life in a manner that is satisfying, that you feel passionate about, you feel good about, you have freedom, and you flourish in your abundance. That goes along with the turf. And that means you're going to have to do things in the material world to learn how to create that life. I want to give you those tools. So again, if you're already signed up for the video series here, my business one, congratulations. It's a 30-day free trial offer of how you can create that business and get the training. Even if you decide not to get training of any kind, you can still do these things. Some of you already have your stores, and there are many, many other things you can do. All right? So I hope you will start to get creative and say, what can I share with the world? And how do I do it? This is the year of expansion. Are you ready to start doing that? Come on board. You're whole and perfect, strong and powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Blessings, my friend. Namaste.